Hello and welcome to another episode of Relationship Alive. This is your host, Neil Satin. And because this episode is coming out in the middle of the holiday season, in fact, I think it's coming out on Christmas, I wanted to keep it short and sweet, and I want to give something to you. And I spoke about this with Chloe just the other day, just to make sure it was cool with her, because she's involved as well. And I'm going to tell you what our gift to you is in just a moment. But first, I just want to thank you so much for being here on this journey with me to improve the world's relationships, to improve your relationship, to improve my relationship, and to have these amazing conversations about all the different aspects of what makes successful relationships just that, successful and thriving, as opposed to, humdrum and horrible. So thank you for being here with me. It's such an important thing, and what I'm doing wouldn't be possible without you. So that brings me to my holiday gift to you, and it's really from me and Chloe. So I want to be clear that Chloe was involved with this as well. If you don't even want to hear about what the gift is, but you just want to get it, then you can visit neilsatin.com/gift, or you can text the word 21 days, which gives you a little hint about what the gift is. And that's the number 2. The number 21. So 21 days, DAYS, all squished together. So one word, 21 days. Just text that to the number 33444 and follow the instructions, and I'll send you a link to the gift. So neilsatin.com/gift. And now I'm going to tell you a little bit about what this gift actually is. And I'm only going to talk for, a few more minutes, so it won't take long, I promise. You may know that we have 2 online courses that we have created. The first one is our Thriving Intimacy course, which is a 7-week-long course, kind of our flagship course that covers the whole gamut of how to do relationships well. And so that's one. And then the other course we did, kind of an interesting story. We had been approached by Daily Ohm, you may have heard of them, to do a course for them. And I actually had done a course for them back in my dog training days. And so they circled back around with me and were like, what are you doing now? And would you be interested in doing a course for us? And so we did a course that the working title of the course was 21 Days to a Deep Sense of Safety in Your Relationship. And apparently that was too long or didn't have enough sizzle. So we ended up settling on 21 Days to Deeper Intimacy in Your Relationship. But this is a course that we made for Daily Ohm, and we have it on our site as well. And at this point, I think close to 3,000 people have been through the course, which in and of itself is pretty amazing. And what we wanted to do was to take a step back from our big flagship Thriving Intimacy course and just identify what are some key points along the way that we could weave together over a 21-day journey and keep each individual thing manageable enough so that you could get somewhere in terms of feeling improvement in your relationship within yourself, and really have a deeper understanding of where things are and where things could go, and to actually experience that change within you and in your relationship over the course of 21 days. That was our goal with that course, and I think we achieved that. And we've gotten great feedback on the course. And anyway, the reason that I'm telling you about this is because we want to gift you part of that course. And what seemed like it would be a good thing, because we don't want to give you too much to chew on right now with the holidays and all of that going on. So what felt right was to gift you the first 4 days of that course. So in those first 4 days, we set the stage for the way that we see relationship to kind of bring you into our world and help you see your relationship and what you prioritize in your relationship in a different way. And then we give you tools for really diagnosing where you are, where your relationship is, how to improve it, where it needs to improve, where you're doing really well. And then we go deep into a guided process around developing presence. And you've heard me talk about presence over and over again on the show and how important it is. And of course, presence is multifaceted. When I talk about presence, which you may have read about actually in my communication guide, if you've picked that up, presence isn't just being here in the moment. Now, that in and of itself is an amazing thing, and a lot of us are always off in our head somewhere or not fully present to what is happening in our world. So that in and of itself is awesome. And there's this other dimension to presence, which is what you do when things start to go off the rails a little bit, and how do you bring yourself back to presence. So in the first 4 lessons of this 21-day course, you are going to get all of that I just mentioned. And it is a taster. So if you decide that you want to do the whole thing, that's available to you as well. And we're doing the exact same pricing model that Daily Ohm does, just to be totally transparent. You get to choose what you want to pay for the course. I think you get to choose $10, $25, or $40. So whatever feels like you can do, you do that. And anyhow, but we wanted to give you the first 4 days because whether or not you do the 17 days following, those first 4 days will have a big impact on how you see your relationship right now, or if you're not in relationship right now, how you see the relationships that you've experienced in the past. And on top of that, you can use what we're giving you in other kinds of relationships. So it doesn't have to just be a romantic partnership. It can also be a relationship with a family member or a friend or a coworker or your boss or your underling, whoever it is. These are relational skills that are going to help you no matter what the relationship is that we're talking about. And the whole idea behind creating a deep sense of safety in your relationship, which remember was our original working title, is to find that place, that deep sense of safety within you. Because in many respects, it all emanates from there, or at least a good portion of it does. So that's why we felt like this would be the perfect way for you to start the new year with 4 lessons that will help you find that deep sense of safety within you, get present, and know what to do when things start to go off the rails, as well as being able to fully get what's happening in your world and identify where exactly you want to make improvements in this space. Because it's not enough to just say, oh, I want a better relationship. And it's even not enough to say, oh, I want to have more romance in my relationship. There are deeper questions that are all about the nuances of what makes a relationship great. And that's another part of what we are offering you here. So I hope that you are willing to take the risk and claim our free gift to you. It's our holiday present to you. Just visit neilsattin.com/gift, and it will take you to a page where you can, I actually haven't made it yet, but at this point, but I think we're going to have 2 buttons there. One where if you want to just go for it and take the whole course, you can click that button. Or if you want to sign up for the free first 4 days of the course and everything that has to offer you, then you just click that button. And those 4 days are there for you for free with no obligation. Okay, so happy holidays. I hope that all is going well with you, that you're enjoying. It's a little bit hectic around here, which is one reason why I'm keeping this episode nice and short, because I'm assuming that, like me, you've got a lot to do. So now all you have to do is, you don't have to sit and listen to me for an hour or even 20 minutes. We're almost done. All you have to do is visit neilsatin.com/gift. Oh, and I almost forgot that you can also text the word, actually, I guess it's 2 words, 21 days, all kind of squished together. So 21 DAYS with no space in between them. You can text 21 days to the number 33444, and I'll send you a link so that you can sign up for the free 4 days of the 21-day course. Okay, I'm so thankful again that you're here with me and looking forward. We have some amazing things coming up in the new year. We're going to have some returning guests that have been really popular on the show, and they're going to be back to speak with you. We also have some new people that you haven't heard from yet, and I'm super excited to bring them to you. And then there are even some more surprises in store. So I'm really looking forward to 2019, and hopefully you are too. All right, take care, and until I'm with you next week, enjoy the gift and happy holidays.